My name is Cory S, and this is my house.
My name is Madeline Akin.
Yeah, this is our house.
It's our house.
What first got us thinking about solar? I mean, there's a lot of things. Energy efficiency was a big one. Not having to pay a power bill was not a terrible thing either.
Right, and we knew that we were in a really good spot just in terms of the amount of sunlight that we get. That's one of the reasons we really liked this house, is because we could have a lot of sunlight to grow vegetables, potentially do solar if it turned out to be an option for us, and luckily it did.
Yeah.
I would say the main goal when looking at solar would be just sustainability, and thinking about using cleaner energy in general. We've been saving rainwater for our plants and trying to do a whole bunch of other things that kind of move us more in that direction, and this seemed like a logical next step.
What was working with Wolf River like? Honestly, great. I mean, across the board, we initially found them through Energy Sage, which was a really cool resource to kind of get quotes from a lot of different companies. And we knew that Wolf River was local, and I really like they do like a CAD file of the house and render it in 3D and kind of track the sunlight across the whole day, which was neat.
Yeah, we also found in speaking them to directly after we initially reached out that they were able to find even more value and more savings than we expected based on our kind of initial research.
Yeah.
In terms of how much we could produce and what that would be worth.
Yeah, it felt like they were just really invested in making our experience what we wanted it to be, which is awesome.
Yeah, as far as the installation process goes, it was really easy. Basically, we had kind of a range of time that we knew we'd be likely to having be the install date, and then on that day, one of us just stayed home from work, and they had a couple questions for us, some access they needed to certain parts of the house, but otherwise they basically in the morning put up all the infrastructure for it, in the afternoon flipped all the panels in, tested a couple things, and that was it. The install, at least from what I observed, seemed really easy.
Yeah, it was quick. What does it mean to support clean energy for us? We're obviously pretty big fans of the environment around us, and you know, we don't want to see that get worse. And if it means that we're paying less in power to do that, that's even better.
Yeah, I think even if we're just one household, the little things that you do, I think, can have a larger snowballing effect.
Totally.
Later on, whether that is someone else driving by and having the idea to like, oh, actually maybe that would work for us, or that kind of thing, or whether it's if something were to happen to the grid and other people's power were out, like folks could come over here. I think it's also important to think about sustainability in terms of community, both your immediate community and just on a larger scale as well. So I think the more we can kind of all get on board with making shifts where we can, the better.
Yeah.
What I would tell someone who's kind of on the fence about solar is that if you can, you might as well. There's really no reason not to. If I could say 3 words, I would say like peace of mind.
Yeah.
It feels like doing your values.